Hey guys, I'm Phylum, and welcome to the Four Seasons Gaming Summer Warm-Up Duel Competition. This is the first game, this is a game in the playoffs. This is a quarter-final between Intro and Stelf. We're going to have our first map here. It's Toxicity, it's Intro's pick, and we're going to go, of course, with Intro off the start. This is very much his flagship map. He's going to spawn at the rail, grab the red, and hits absolutely nothing because he warps a bit. He is having some internet problems, so it's going to be interesting to see how these games go. Now he's just kind of sticking around this side of the map, trying to hear out for where Stelf is to see where he can move for this first rotation of the major items, and 14. Okay, so we're going to have timers up now too, and Intro does a really good job to grab that red armor off of that encounter for free. Sadly his exit isn't quite as clean, but he looks for another shot, which he doesn't hit, and that's a pity, because that's probably going to stop him just being able to rush straight into this mega. And yeah, it's a strong first rocket, and yeah, he really follows it up well. I don't know why Stelf would try and stick around there like that. I mean, he was just asking to die, and now Intro's got a bit of momentum behind him, and this is when Stelf needs to be really, really scared. Intro, yeah, he needs to respect that plasma gun, but at the same time, oh, unfortunate to just narrowly miss that rail. And yeah, he's just trying to figure out where Stelf is, and if he can get this 50 bubble and get back in time. He's slightly too slow. But yeah, oh, he kind of caught Stelf out there, but still managed to die. He's gonna rush off the spawn. I don't know that's necessarily the best move. I think maybe a bit frustrated already by these internet problems. Mind you, this is a nice position with the LG actually. Stelf thinks he has him trapped down there with the rockets, but Intro was just happy to sit there and keep dishing out the damage. The major items are quite close together here, and Intro does a good job of getting in between them, because now Stelf has some big problems. Intro's the one here raining down the rockets, and Stelf will go down. Oh, can Intro convert this into another kill? And narrowly missing these rails. These are just such straightforward shots. For the people watching, Intro is having some network issues, which you can kind of see here, but also his mouse feet are busted, so just not in the best playing shape, but he's still showing us that he's a formidable opponent on this map. And yeah, that's just so disappointing for him to like warp through the teleporter and not be able to hit these shots. More importantly though, he doesn't have any ammo for this LG, and that's going to be really important because he's stuck using these rockets which just weren't quite connecting. And I think Stelf might have messed up his movement to the mega health there, or he expected Intro to come back. Oh yeah, you can see Intro's just struggling to hit anything. He's still coming out on top of lots of these railgun encounters though. And he does a really good job of just kind of flying around, hitting things. And here we go. And this is, again, you know, just after the kill, Stelf moves really predictably. It's a pity Intro doesn't have any LG, because that would be the ideal weapon to finish up there, but he manages to clean it up anyway, and now he's got a bit of a dilemma. How does he come into this mega health? And he actually opts to just leave it. You know, he's not going to take the risk. He's not going to risk giving up his stack, giving up his weapons, because he's still in a really good way right now. Oh, he's got Stelf trapped here, and Stelf trying desperately to get these rails off, but Intro, he should have him trapped for another frag. And yeah, that's nice movement. It's a nice solid frag, and unfortunate. That's basically the best spawn Stelf could have got there. And Intro, he's bouncing him around with these rockets. He can't quite do the damage fast enough. Wow. Stelf just hitting these solid rails. But yeah, Intro knows when the time is. I mean, Stelf had just taken so much damage. There wasn't much he could really do about that. He was fortunate to get the kill and get out of there with his life, and anything after that was a bonus. But now you can see Intro, his stack's kind of lacking as well. And he's picked up the mega quite close to the red, but given the control, I think that's actually going to really work out in his favour. He doesn't have a huge stack, and it's really going to be easy for him to just kind of position himself between the items. He doesn't have to, you know, really commit to one or the other. He can just say, hey, Yep, and this is exactly what he's doing. I like it. He's going to take this and then he's just going to come for damage here. He shouldn't drop. He should just try and hit a nice rocket. He shouldn't drop, but he has. And he does have him trapped, and he is going to clean up the frag. I think that was asking to take a, face full of damage, but again, just making it work out for him with this good aim. And yeah, he's starting to feel good. He's starting to feel kind of loose, which is good. Despite all these problems, he's still the same player. He's still hitting the same shots he usually would. He's missing a few here and there, but he's aiming in the same way. He's shooting in the same way. Oh, but Stelf. You can't go past Stelf's rockets. He is just an absolutely beastie player. If you give him any kind of opportunity, he will completely destroy you. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's such a bad catch for Intro. Like, it's bad for him to be caught out that way, and there's nothing he can do to stop this damage coming in from Stelf. He should be able to deal some damage to Stelf here. And again, I don't like the drop down. He's just asking to get bounced around here. And it's a solid bounce from Stelf. Intro tries to catch him out. I think he overcommits to that corner slightly. I feel like he could have sat a little bit further back and just gone for some spam, rather than just rushing straight in. And again here, I mean, there's nothing to achieve by attacking like this. He did completely nullify that mega pickup, and I'm surprised he was able to do so much damage, but it's still just... wow. I mean, what can you say about that? So, Intro, his just ridiculous aggression on that mega health actually really paid off. Stelf, he's going to try and match this kind of, rushy LG style, but I just don't think he does it as well, especially not in this map. Oh, Intro, he's used this railgun, and that's... I mean, you've just got to think about the circumstances. Like, he's not completely comfortable with his setup. He is having lag problems, and going for those close-range rails is just a recipe for disaster. He's heard the time on that though, so he's going to have no problem getting back there, and this is a nice... oh, he's fallen into Stelf's trap. It was nice damage, and it was a nice idea to follow through with it, but Stelf, he knew exactly what Intro wanted to do, and even there, like, Intro does a fairly nice thing, but he's fortunate to not take as much damage. Wow, just connecting with these solid rails though. It's making all the difference, and oh, beautiful mid-air OG. So yeah, I think Stelf is actually doing a good job of holding this together, just with his aim, but I mean, the way Intro plays this map is just so intimidating, and now this is probably the strongest control we've seen him have. He's gonna get this red, no problem. Oh, and yeah, the frags are just coming thick and fast right now. I would have liked to see him go straight to red, because if he had, that wouldn't have happened, but his lead is... well, it's not really a huge lead, it is only 5 frags. He should be able to clean up a frag here, and yeah, there we go. He was, yeah, not railable, so you can kind of understand why he would stick around there. Oh, and yeah, just catches Stelf in midair with that LG. I don't know why Stelf would jump towards him if he had LG out, that's... but again, just this ridiculous sick aim is just so crucial for Stelf here. Like, hitting that direct rocket, no one else would hit that. It's completely insane. Sorry, you will have to excuse me, I do actually have bronchitis. Intro, he's in a nice position for this red. He's just going to try and defend... oh, and it's so unfortunate that he can't hit any of that plasma. Wow, that's really aggressive from Stelf, but Intro... oh, he just hits so many rockets. Oh, beautiful, beautiful spam there by Intro. And, wow, a nice little... I don't actually know that I see that rocket jump very often. And this is the kind of thing Intro will do on this map. He'll move to a position faster than you expect him to. Oh, wow. And yeah, you can just see this stack awareness from Intro here. Like, he knew he could chase down a frag, and he committed to chasing down the frag. It did come at a cost, and slightly warping into that rocket. But, yeah, Intro with, what, 20 seconds left on the clock, has actually won this. So yeah, you can see delaying his spawn. He does actually go for a frag because that's a 100% frag for him. And so yeah, let's update the overlay here, because this is going to be Intro taking the first map, his flagship map. The next map we're going to see is Blood Run, and that's Stelf's pick, so that should be really interesting. This is Stelf's map pick. I think this could be quite interesting, because Intro does know this map fairly well. It's not his strongest map, but we'll have to see how he goes, and we'll go with Stelf off the start here. And, oh, just some confirmation there from Badiz that this is Stelf's best map, so... fairly standard starts there, fairly even, but... Stelf definitely gets the better end of the stick as far as guns are concerned, because right now he has everything he needs to work with. That's some nice dodging there from Intro, actually, and wow! Holy shit! I did not see that kind of fight coming out, like... Just fantastic work there. I wish I could have seen that from Intro's point of view, actually. Now, Intro, he could, yeah, that's good. But yeah, it's a fairly fast conversion back from Stelf there, after losing the initial frag and control. And I think that's what we're going to see from these guys, is a lot of swapping, a lot of, you know, back and forward. Oh, Intro, he's playing a dangerous game here. But he does manage to zone Stelf out. Stelf, let's just have a quick look at his stack. He is back up to 150. And now we're going to just sneak around, and the players are going to meet here. Intro gets the better end of the stick, and... oh, that rail is good to hit, but Intro is still looking strong for this item. Stelf, of course, has a fairly similar stat, but he has to push into the room before he can even do anything, and... oh, Intro, he misses the rocket jump. Damn. That was almost really unfortunate for him, and yeah, you can see he's a bit flustered after that, jumping down with that grenade launcher out. And right now, yeah, he's just got to play a quiet game. Wow, that is ridiculous. Oh, but the huge combo from Stelf there. 2 fantastic rockets right into Intro's feet. Oh, but this is nice aggression from Intro, and you can see what I mean here, this back and forward style, no one really cementing any huge control. Oh, because look at this, yeah, Stelf, he knows he can push down with those rockets, that you know, he has the aim to do it, that he has, and everyone should have the aim to do it, to be able to push someone with LG away from that situation, and Intro, oh, he's in a dangerous place here, without a railgun. No, with a railgun, rather. He's just in a dangerous place in general. He is going to go down, but again, Stelf has taken some damage. Intro, I don't know why he's trying to push up here, because this just isn't going to work in a one-on-one fight when he's at a stack disadvantage. Disadvantage, I promise I haven't been drinking. Okay, so Stelf has just taken everything on the map, and right now, Intro... He just really wants to not die. That would be really good right now. You know, he has a lead. If he can hold on to this... I mean, because you can hold onto... You can hold on to a few frags on this map for a really long time, even against these guys. Oh, and Intro, fantastic bait. He knew Stelf had that railgun out still. He, you know, listened out and just pulled him in beautifully. That's a really great play. That's really great, like, awareness of how, you know, Stelf fights and moves. Intro, he sets up a bit of a trap here. It's not actually going to work for him. He would have been better off taking that yellow for himself. You know, if he had 100 armor, or preferably even 150 armor, you know, it would be a completely different story, but oh, these are strong rockets. He can clean up for the frag. Wow. Stelf, you can see he's not happy with that. And yeah, right now there's just nothing on the map. Intro's gonna sit around and look for where Stelf is so that he can make his next move, and actually gets zoned out there. Just by how Stelf moved around. Stelf picking himself up that red armor, which is fairly good, and it's pretty bad of Intro, who had the control at that point, to just give it up for free. Oh, Intro, he's warping mid-fight. That just makes it so hard to predict who's gonna win, and Stelf is gonna get the worst end of the stick there. So yeah, a bit unfortunate for both players that this is happening. But yeah, Stelf, he commits to the middle map there, just too much. You know, with no stack to hold his position, so Intro could just fly through there. And again, he's actually dealing some good damage with these rockets, but just not able to, like, oh, what is Intro doing? Getting a bit cocky, I think. With his aim. I have to turn these chats off so that I stop getting distracted. Intro messes up his movement up to that item, and I think that is another case where he just misses a rocket jump because of warp. Stelf catches Intro. Intro does the really predictable thing and rushes straight to LG, but just this warp is making these fights so unpredictable. Even with this though, Stelf, I mean, he can... It's not like Intro has just been blindly rushing him. He should definitely try and just focus on, you know, taking items. Dropping down there was really silly, because while he could have fragged Intro, I mean, you know, warp or not, there's a lot of potential to take damage there, and he got the bad end of the stick and took damage, and that means that he had to give up an item, which he needed, really. Because right now, yeah, you can see Intro, he's at the same stack, whereas really, he should have no armor. Oh, well, a 50, I guess. But, right now, Stelf, he's kind of in the middle of the map. He needs to be at least mindful of this Mega that's coming up, and Intro, probably expecting Stelf to go and take it, kind of respected his space there and sat back, whereas really, if he, you know, given that he knew Stelf's positioning, he could have actually been down there at the Mega, in between Stelf and the item. I think he had enough stack for that. So yeah, maybe just trying to hold on to this lead a little bit too much, trying to get a little bit too, you know, confident that he's ahead and that he's going to stay ahead. Wow. That's a fairly, like... Yeah. I mean, the rail is good, but... Like, the damage from the rail is good, and Stelf doesn't have much health to play with, but I just don't understand the jump at all. Oh, and Stelf running out of that ammo, that is a complete disaster. I think the call of good game there from D Sharp is actually a little bit too soon, because Intro could definitely throw this away still. He's just hitting some really nice rockets right now, you know. But yeah, like these guys are saying, he has taken some really weird risks, but at the same time, so has Stelf. Both these players are guys I associate with taking risks, with, like, you know, not without hitting lots of crazy shots. But yeah, if Intro can take Blood Run off of Stelf, I think Stelf should be really worried, because I think the next map is T7. Which also could go either way, but might favour Intro a bit more.
One minute warning.
Wow. So yeah, you can just see this game, it's actually quite similar to how the Toxicity played out, just kind of back and forward, aim fights, no really solid control. If anyone did establish that control though, well, let's have a look at the pickups actually. Because yeah, you can see it's actually quite even. And The damage dealt though, wow, from intro. 4,800, that is ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, Stelf would need, yeah, to get a frag 5 seconds ago, I think, to make it up. And so that's going to be Stelf's map going up to intro. And I don't think anyone really saw that coming.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Oh, and we're going to get into the game here. I was just having a piss. Looks like Stelf hasn't had a very good start here. I missed what happened. Intro, he's setting up this nice little trap to see if Stelf wants to come down. Stelf does want to go to hit the rail. Red and Mega are going to be synced up. That's interesting. It's weird, they don't... Yeah, that's really weird. Stelf does the right thing and comes into the middle of the map here. He's going to have Intro pinned down at the bottom, and Intro, he's going to... Oh, Stelf! I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong point of view here. Intro is going to get that first frag. He needs to be careful here because... Oh, and that's actually good from Stelf, because that forced Intro to sync up Red and Mega. I actually like the move because that gives Stelf a... Well, I don't love the move, but and if that is what Stelf was thinking, I could respect it, but Stelf hasn't actually been able to get the weapons or the stack that he needs. He has, however, just been able to sneak straight onto that red, and Intro maybe making the mistime here. I wouldn't be here if I was him, because he's actually at a stack disadvantage, even with that rail. If he hits another rail, he's set to get Mega easy, and Stelf just isn't there. Stelf, he's probably setting up back for this next red armor. Interesting position there. Oh, Intro, he shouldn't use the rail here. Yeah, he should just stick to these standard weapons, and the exit rail is nice, but to swap to rail there mid-fight is just asking for Stelf to swap to rockets and just walk forward and destroy him. Intro... Ooh, eats a nasty rail. That's basically going to stop him having any hope of getting both items, and Stelf would do well to push in for a rail or something here. Awesome damage like that. Oh, but he's mistimed the Mega. Oh no, Stelf. Intro, he's just going to have no worries taking some pot shots at rail here. He had a red to back onto, and Stelf was stuck on this tiny little platform. Even then, he was so fortunate that he only took the one rail, Stelf. And Stelf craters, I mean, let's have a look at Stelf. Let's see, maybe... Yeah, who knows what just happened. I guess he tried to drop onto the health bubble, but didn't quite make it. Oh, he's so fortunate to avoid that rocket, and he has Intro caught here, but he has no stack to catch him with. So maybe Intro's damage here is just kind of throwing Stelf off of his game. You can see Intro hasn't actually dealt so much more damage, but someone needs to gift that. Yeah, I'm sad I wasn't on his point of view for the trailer, actually. Stelf, he wants to dive in for this fight. Let's have a look. Wow, somehow makes it work for him, but I mean... That's a fight he just basically shouldn't take. Intro could be here with a rocket, or... Well, no, I guess he wouldn't have the rockets off that spawn, but yeah, there could have been a shot there. It was kind of a faithful jump. He wants to walk out and continue to take this fight. This is a really weird decision from Stelf. I mean, it's won him an item that it just... And he is actually going to be looking really strong for this Mega, especially if he can hit a rail. Okay, so now Stelf should come down. Yeah, this is good. He's got Intro trapped here. He's going to jump on his LG and... Oh, Oh, this is dangerous from Stelf, but he should have Intro killed here. And there we go. Another frag. Well, he's still not even on the board yet, but he's made up for his earlier shortcomings. But at the same time, he took so much damage in that fight after dropping on Intro's LG twice. Oh, the 50 is helpful, but let's have a look. Intro, yeah, he actually has enough stack that he could theoretically get the frag here, and he does. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's really hard to say specifically what these players could be doing differently, because stylistically they do both have they're both very aggressive, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they both make some really questionable decisions in terms of like net stack. So you know, they'll make an attack, like Stelf especially will make attacks where he just loses so much stack, like he gets the kill, but it's not worth it in the long run. Especially on a map like this where your opponent's going to spawn with a gun, almost guaranteed, and be able to make something happen. Oh, this is a dangerous place to jump. Intro should have him trapped down here. Intro, not with the biggest stack in the world, but still able to do something here, but yeah, Intro, he just has to run now. Now that Stelf's in this room, and I don't know why he would drop there, what would possess him to drop like that. And yeah, now, thank you Diz. Stelf has stack to work with. He does burn a lot of it off though, just jumping into Intro's rockets. I made it so very easy to hit there, but oh, see, that's the kind of shot that you expect Stelf to hit, no question. Stelf, he's happy to just keep running from these fights. If Intro wants to chase him, it's no worries, because he's just going to back off onto these items, you know, Pac-Man them up, and then now, when there's nothing on the map, he can start to fight, and Intro has some big problems. Intro, he should have about 100 armor to his name. No armor to his name. Maybe, oh, I guess, yeah, he took a rail after that yellow. And now, Stelf is looking stacked. Intro... Okay, so he's heard the timing on the Mega, so that's good. He knows when that's going to come up, but he's going to get caught out here. Or not, he had actually moved away from that jump pad, which is nice. Oh, now Stelf, he's getting his cycle on, which is really nice. Stelf, yes, he should go, 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 go. I didn't realise Intro had quite positioned himself like that. I feel like if Stelf had just rushed straight down that doorway, he might have gotten through easier. Although maybe not. Maybe that was just like a really good trap from Intro. Intro, he can't really do anything at this Mega. He's gonna try, but... Oh. Well, yeah, you can see, like, he moved into a position above the teleporter, but he actually got himself trapped, and he's, again, I would say quite fortunate to be able to get out of there without just taking a face full of damage. But yeah, that's quite clean. Stelf still with the stack though, let's have a look. Intro. So yeah, it feels like every time Intro gets an armor or anything, he just burns it off straight away, and here we go. This is the tactical timeout here from Intro where he throws Stelf off of his game. And it pulls a bit of an evil here.
Three, two.
Okay, and so we're going to be going back into the game. I don't think that was a tactical timeout, because no one calls a tactical timeout when they have 80 HP. That just, it's nonsensical, because you're not gonna, like, you don't have enough stack to do anything. It's a good respawn there. Oh wow, these rails from Intro are ridiculous. Can he finish it up with the plasma? He hasn't actually hit any plasma this game, I don't think. No, 0 out of 73, and it was the same last game. Last game we just saw his plasma not connecting at all. I think this warp is affecting it quite a lot. Oh, Stelf, is he going to be able to get out of here? Somehow he slips through the cracks. Intro, he should go straight to Mega. He should just go straight to Mega. He shouldn't care about anything else right now other than just getting that Mega cleanly. And because now he's got to go straight down to Red. Is he going to make it to Red in time? Or is Stelf going to be able to pick it up? Stelf. Oh, he's trapped. No? I thought I heard Stelf in the water there. Perhaps not. And now somehow Intro in a minute has completely turned this around. And Stelf, he's not in the best spot. There's going to be a fight in the middle of the map. Stelf, he's finally getting his rockets on, but Intro... yeah, we were all getting excited for a fantastic Stelf rocket fight, but he just couldn't pull it out. I don't know why Intro's trying to go for a frag through this teleporter. There's just no need for this. He's asking to just give everything away, but he has the railgun skills to pull it off. So let's check the damage numbers now. Intro hitting a solid 700 damage more, which actually isn't heaps, but... and yeah, now Intro, he's just going to try and run this clock down. He's in a nice spot. If he can hold out for 6 seconds, 5 seconds, he's going to win the series and eliminate Stelf from the competition. And there we have it. Intro has defeated Stelf 3-0. I know Intro really wanted to beat Stelf. He's going to be very happy about this. And Intro now will go on to face the winner of... And let's just have a quick look here at Four Seasons Gaming and see who he will go on to play. So, Warmup Finals. Let's have a look at the brackets. So just as a quick rundown of the rest of the scene, this is going to be the first video to go up. I might cast the rest of this round of 8 before any of the others go up. I will see if that's possible, but it'll depend. So Intro will go on to play the winner of Phrase v Traits, and I think we can all guess who that will be, so that'll be a really exciting game to watch actually. Intro playing Phrase. I know Phrase is a bit rusty. It doesn't look like he's been playing very much lately. And yeah, Stelf is going to be eliminated. He's going to go home with $40. So tune in next time. We will be back soon with some more Four Seasons Gaming Summer Duel action. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Phylum.